Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another weekly match of the day watch along / stream. We are literally, as we always do, we go live here on the channel 5 minutes before the actual main program starts on BBC One. We go through all the goals, all the drama, and trust me, this week there's a lot of goals and a bit of drama and controversy, especially in one game this evening. When I get onto that, and when we get into that, I probably will rant. So I'll give you a forewarning now. Howard Webb, you're in for a good bollocking, basically. You and your team that are so capable of doing their jobs. Oh dear, he couldn't make it up today. It's been hectic. I have no idea what the running order is, by the way, because you've got, as I say, there's high scoring games. There's drama in one. I personally think there's going to be one particular game, bear with me a second, that is going to be first because of the biggest controversy that there was in the evening kickoff. If you're living under a rock, brace yourself. Oh dear. Aside from that, whilst we wait, if you are new to the channel, and this is something new you might enjoy, do subscribe, do smash that like button, and do share the content about it. It's really much appreciated. We've already got Tom in the chat. He says, I'm not certain football needs a rewatch of this week. Championship football, yeah, we allow you. And so Premier League games, let's say the late kickoff, yeah, just because of what went down tonight at the shithole. But hey, it's just incompetency, Ryan. Literally, we're 2.5 minutes in, and you're trying to claw me to death. What are you doing? The joys of live, people. The joys of being live. I did not jiggle whatsoever. But yeah, I don't know what to say until it actually happens. I don't want to get into it, but as I say, unless you live down under the rock, it's kicked off tonight, and I'm to the point where but don't laugh, I'm gonna cry because it's just ridiculous what happened tonight at the shithole in that game. Not just once, not just twice, but 3 times. Maybe more than that, actually. I have to rewatch it to find out. But it was just ridiculous. The amount of controversy came from that game. It is unbelievable. Oh dear! But I only got one apology. The only thing is that of all the controversy, only one apology statement's come out. Oh dear! For one incident, not all the incidents, just the one. Because again, to be fair, the incident they've apologised for. Again, I've said it how many times in this channel since Howard Webb's come in. Obviously, he brought in this thing of if there's a mistake, we'll apologise. We'll hold ourselves accountable. We'll blah 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 blah. But again, he's not even back in England and in this particular job a year. What? We're in September, yeah. So what? 10 months he's been in the job. And how many times has he had to release a statement apologising for the incompetence of the people he employs and trains? Use that term loosely. Trains his officials to do a job they can't do. They clearly can't do it. I mean, it's one game. Tonight's game it was one game. There wasn't other games going on. It's just one game. That's all they had to concentrate on. And the fuck ups galore. It's unbelievable. And the one that they've held the hands for. I was watching the game. I'm looking at it, and I didn't need the lines to know that Diaz was onside. I didn't need that, right? So if I can see and I can say I didn't need the lines to tell that he was onside, what were they doing in that room? What were they genuinely doing in that room? Let's be brutally honest here. If they're doing their jobs correctly to what they've been trained to do, I'm worried. I've been worried a long time with this officiating, but you know what I'm saying. This can't keep happening over and over again, and all these all Arsenal, Liverpool, Brighton, and every other club in the league that isn't Manchester United or Man City, or in this case Tottenham, the apology letters are fallen on the novelty's worn off on that already because it's too regular now. It's become a regular occurrence, and they use this term, human error. A human error occurred. The game pauses. You're not in a rush. I've seen games. I've watched games where I've watched games this season, last season, since VR's been brought in, where they've stopped play for 7+ God knows how long minutes to check a goal, to check a red card offence, Yet tonight, it was like we have to split. No. Press the wrong button. Is that the press the wrong fucking button? I don't know what to do. Where is it? Hit the wrong fucking button. It was offside, and it's backfired. And the second that the team on Sky today was saying that we haven't been shown. This is at half time. We haven't been shown the first game up. It's a controversial game. We weren't shown. We haven't been shown an image with the lines in and all that. I knew what was coming tonight. I called it, and I'm just sick of it now. I am sick of it. How has it gone from the previous corrupt prick getting sacked and moved on to hiring a former Man United's 12th man, as he was known, Howard Webb, hiring him, making a big deal out of bringing him back from the States, and our officiating has got worse. I mean, he sacked a guy in March and then brought him back in the summer to train up his officials. You sacked him because he wasn't capable of doing his job in the VAR room. Now you're bringing him back in a new role to train officials, and we wonder why the standard's dropping and getting worse. But here we go. First scoreboard up for the day. The red card, by the way, let's come up in a second. The red card wasn't a red. The first red card wasn't a red. He's gone for the ball. He's literally touched the ball, and the ball's divoted, and his foot's gone over the ball. You can see it. You can see he goes over the ball and then onto the. But it's not like he did it. He's gone fuck and put himself on, and they just gone onto the player's ankle. Like, and yet, what do they? That's another thing. Like, it's in the referee over to see watch the screen in terms of we're going to show you something. What's the first thing that referee saw today? Was a freeze frame still image of the contact being made, which made it look even worse. So already the referee's going over with the mindset of, oh fuck, I fucked up here. So no matter what he saw after that, he was always going to give a red. We've got Hawkwind in the chat. We've got Tom Back said Michael J. Fox was on VAR duties at 5:30 p.m. yet. Gunnar Forever says, apart from Havertz scoring a penalty, the only thing Havertz did himself in that game was get books. We won the game today. It is what it is, isn't it? With the booking, he's not in next week, so we don't have to worry about it next week. So just chill, relax, enjoy the day. Here we go. I mean, look, he goes to the ball. He actually makes contact with the ball. His foot just goes, the momentum of his foot just goes over the ball. There was no intention to harm the player in any which way. It's an absolute joke. Absolute joke. No, Jesus Christ. Ryan, it's embarrassing why Tottenham fans celebrated the win. They never celebrated that last time they won a trophy. Oh, mate, I was watching the scenes after full time, and they're literally... This is the thing. After with all this, all jokes aside, Tottenham failed. When this happens, it's 10 men. At this moment in time, it's 10 men, right? And when Liverpool had 10 men on the pitch, they looked the better team. and they're the away team. But handball, so fantastic. Tottenham are so fantastic. And when it went down to 9 men in the second half, they failed to break down the play. They couldn't get through a 9-man team, 8 field players, and the goalkeeper. There had to be a mistake for our Liverpool defender for them to get the winning goal. And then afterwards, on the pitch, Madison like, yay! Like they'd won a trophy. They're literally like, yay! Andrew's there steaming, by the way. Fair play to him, he was steaming. But they're like, yay! His songs like, yay! Fuck off. Jesus Christ, we didn't celebrate. We celebrated last season, but Jesus Christ, not to that level. Not on the pitch going, yay, come on. 9 men, so and so scored an own goal to help us win. Way joke. Evening, Reggie. How you doing, my friend? We've got Gary in the chat as well. Good evening, Ron in the chat. Hashtag 0 days since the last VAR muck up. Oh dear, muck up being the operative word. Sam's in the chat as well. Says hello to everyone. Hope you had a good day, my friend. This isn't the fault of anyone in here, but I'm sick of discussing the officiating more than the football itself. Yeah, exactly. But so am I. I'm sick. I don't want to be coming on here ranting about the officiating. But when there's fuck-ups like there was tonight, I have to come on here as a football fan and say what I'm saying. Because if we just all sit here, myself and other channels come together, we just sit and accept it and don't say nothing. They think they're doing they'll genuinely think they're doing a fantastic job then, and things will even get even worse. Question, Ryan, Arteta will not be sacked. He will quit. Arteta even said that he was close to quitting. Where's the question in that? I'm just asking because I didn't see the question. That is it. Where is the question in that? You're saying obviously Arteta won't be sacked. He'll quit, and then saying what he's. I'm just Oh, for God's sake, leave us alone. Caught in a mid-rant like a fisherman. Jesus Christ. I knew the Prim was bent fucking. Again, we've known this. As I said, the previous the crap prick that run the PGMLO before, that got sacked, by the way, run the hierarchy before Howard Webb. He wasn't exactly doing a great job. But Jesus Christ, this is making what's going on now with Howard Webb at the helm is making the previous regime look good, and that is saying something. Trust me on that one. Surely we have to beat Man City at least once in the league this season. To be honest, Man City aren't the same this season. Well, we haven't even played them yet once. In terms of the league itself, I know we played them in the Community Shield, but in terms of the league, we haven't played them yet. We played them next week. That's the first time we get to play them in the league. So let's relax, go into it, full of positive vibes. We're at home. They haven't got Rodri. They've got Calvin. If we cannot beat a Man City team with Calvin Phillips in their squad, I'm concerned with my team in terms of title race this season. Let's put it that way. Not blaming the manager or nothing for that, but I'm saying I'd be concerned of going for a title race if we can't beat a Calvin Phillips-led midfield Man City team. Well, I think we will. Honestly, do think we will. I think winning today the way we did, and then obviously we're off to Lons on Tuesday night, hopefully wearing this bad boy, by the way. I just think we're going into it with some decent-ish form compared to them now. They've now, obviously, spoilers of that, by the way, they lost today. They're playing away in Germany to Leipzig, who by the way played Bayern Munich tonight at home in terms of in Leipzig and drew 2-2. So that won't be an easy game for them there. Here we go, the second yellow and the red for Jota. I mean, his first booking. Let's get on this as well. How has nothing been pulled up on this? in terms of his first booking, he didn't even foul the player. He got booked. Yes, he should have then gone. He shouldn't have done this afterwards. Fair enough. I can say that. Fair enough. That was stupid on his part. But before that, he shouldn't even be on a booking going into this moment. That doesn't get mentioned. I often regret not blocking Sam. Bloody hell. Son is a see you next Tuesday. Can't wait to see the back of him. He'll be gone soon, hopefully. Breaking news: Ernst Postecoglou will make an appearance on Neighbours. That surprised me. Really wouldn't nowadays. Good forever. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, dear God. Oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God. Here we go. This is so unfair on Liverpool. For 25 minutes, they had 9 players, eight outfield players on the pitch, plus the goalkeeper. They did so well, and this happened. It was like a knife in the gut moment, this. And then fucking Tottenham, they look at this like, oh, look at us in the crowd, oh, we deserved it. Again, what top team, with all due respect, home or away, is in a situation where they're playing against eight outfield players and a goalkeeper, so 9 players in all, and struggles to break them down? If you're so fantastic and handball so amazing, you wouldn't be, you wouldn't be struggling to break down a team like Liverpool when they've got 2 players less than you on the pitch. The fact that they had a player less than you at one point and looked a better team and looked like they're going to win anyway with 10 players says a lot. But because they've won, no matter how the circumstances, can't say nothing. They won the game. Da 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 da. Absolute joke. And people think I'm being biased because I'm an Arsenal fan. No, I'm just saying how it is. Oh, but I disagree with the Leeds agenda on the Arsenal podcast. You haven't mentioned Leeds yet. I don't care if you finished 12 in the league, as long as you win trophies. With Arsenal fans complaining with Jules Graham finished 12th in '93. No, because we won the FA Cup and League Cup, didn't we? Yeah, we won 2 trophies that year. Last time we actually won the League Cup. Here's what it is. Oh dear! As I say, in terms of this season, he has to win one of the 4 trophies that we're in for. He has to win at least one of them. Arteta. Not if he doesn't win, he's got to go. He has to win now with the money he spent with his squad and assembling this squad, and how good this squad is. Sorry, we have to win at least a trophy this season, at least. Otherwise, questions will start being asked going into next season. This is a long way off, but you know what I'm saying. BX Spurs snatching a win like the pathetic villain in the movie that steals a candy bar, shaming his bunch. It's not just that; it's the fact there's just a crap against 9 players in the opposite team. Spurs celebrating like they won a trophy. Right, let's have a word. Let's see what they've got to say. One sec. For a change, I sacrificed Liverpool tonight. That says a lot. Miles on. What was that? Daniel Cook, of course. What they should have done in terms of drawing the line, instead of saying to the referee, Simon, that you need to allow a goal because that is not offside. For some reason, he's had a huge lapse in concentration. Instead of saying that, he's actually said check complete. Now, my argument to that would be, what is the point of then having an assistant VAR? Because I've worked it out, there's about 30 to 35 seconds between him making the decision and then allowing kick-off. So before kick-off, he's had a moment of panic. He's had a moment of panic, or he's had a moment of lapse in concentration. So what Alan Shearer is just saying that obviously we're now hearing that they put the lines in where we didn't see the lines. When did they put the lines in? Because on the screen, on the coverage we saw on Sky today, they did not put the lines on the screen. So what did they do? Did they magically do it off air? And when they realised they made a mistake, they well, shred it up, get rid of the evidence, hope no one notices. There were 2 red cards to look at. Well, one was straight red, the other one 2 yellow cards. Bit unfortunate, but I think this one with Curtis Jones is unfortunate because with all being he played the game, he's touched the top of the ball, which then led. But his boot made contact with the ball, and the momentum takes him over the ball. He has no intention of taking that Basuma. So it's a joke. It's an absolute joke. But this is what happens when officials who have never played the game see something, don't know the game, haven't played it, and then go, it must be a red. No, not every challenge is a red. In this instance, this isn't a red. This challenge here, so-called challenge on the fullback for Tottenham from Watchalong, when the Tottenham player starts hit the fucking player's knee as he's running along. That's a booking apparently. I mean, 5 minutes, not in 5 minutes later, he does this. I mean, the second yellow, it's a yellow, but it shouldn't be. My point is, he shouldn't have been on the first yellow. That should have been his first yellow of the game. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke, and as I say, officiating's got worse and worse, and I'm just sick of it. And as Tom said, I'm sick of having that. I'm having this conversation. It feels like we're saying it every week now. Be it this week with a goal that should have been a goal that should have been a red card that wasn't a red card, a booking that wasn't a booking, and just a general performance of an official. I mean, they're there to officiate a game and make sure everyone's abiding by the rules that are put in place, and then but they don't do it themselves. The whole point of this technology that was forced upon the Premier League, by the Premier League, was to help the officials on the pitch get to the right decision, take away the controversy. Yet, since it's been introduced, aka forced upon us, it's caused more controversy because you've got the head making the rules up, making 20 different rules for all these for one particular subject, and then going right, off you go. And then the new guys come along, make their own rules up, or they've all fucked up. Okay, here's a letter of an apology. Like that. These apology letters are fucking useless. They need if someone can clip this up and send this in an email to the PGMOL, fucking the FA. I don't care who now. These fucking statements, aka apology letters, need to be stopped. They are useless. It's you're being accountable, but at the end of the day, in this instance, like things like this tonight, doesn't get Liverpool at least a point back. Doesn't give them the goal. Yeah, you've said it should have been a goal, but you're not then putting it. You're not going to Tottenham. Well, sorry guys, because we made a mistake, we're going to have to add that goal on and make it a 2-2 draw. So now you've got a point. You're not going to do that. So still, after everything, fucking hell, what a goal from Wolves, by the way. Diaz Neto, mate. I don't get how he's didn't get stepped up in the summer, by the way. This is the next game up, by the way. Sorry, my apologies. Mid rant and all that. But so yeah, much everything tonight. PGMO look bad, and they've held their hands up. So, but because they've held their hands up, it sort of dies down a bit. Maybe you don't know. Tottenham still get their 3 points. Liverpool are still dumbfounded. They're still being punished. So, a letter of apology means sweet FA. It was like the start of the season against, was it Man United v Wolves, and Onana came out and fucking took out the player. And then John Moss and all that met up with going nil after the game and fucking upstairs in the posh in the top seats. Oh yeah, we fucked up. Sorry. It doesn't get because they could have got a penalty. Match day 1. That's a penalty. 1-1. It's a point. That's a point more than what they ended up with. But they don't get that now. But we apologise. It's the same mistakes over and over and over and over and over. Or in this case, a new mistake in terms of the offside thing. It's like, how can you fuck up an offside? Oh yeah, they did that back in March with us. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. But go on to this game anyway. But on to the Wolves versus Man City. Obviously, the first goal went in. It was a good, again, in terms of build up from Wolves, the first goal. Good build up. Neto, being the main creator for that goal. Fantastic run. Forces that ball in, which then forces obviously the error from Diaz. Again, I always say it. We're watching the highlight form here. But from what we're seeing, like Wolves played decent today. So, from what I'm seeing so far, I mean, how's that not? One second, look at this again. He went down soft. I think that's soft. That would have been given. That would have been really, really soft. So I don't get why he's complaining there. Oh, what was he doing? Okay, who's that Gomez? What is he doing? He just goes up behind a kid, Bob, and just goes fuck off. And here's the box. I'm getting Bob, some youngster from Man City. I'd never even heard of him. Again, I saw this goal earlier. I was like, the keeper was so poor there. Yeah, he gets across. He does get across, but he was so far over. He's forcing his whole body over. And time he's got over, got a hand to it. He's already falling down. So the ball just goes, okay, I'm going in anyway. Tom saying, I remember with VAR, wasn't it? Being sold to everyone as an automated system that would remove all. Let me see from this. Yeah, that was yeah, obviously, yeah. But it was the way it was forced upon us as well, because initially they put it to the vote for the clubs, and the clubs went, "No, you're not ready yet. You're clearly not ready. You can't even fucking do your own job on the pitch yet. You're not ready." And because the season started and everyone's complaining, so they went, "Well, fuck you then. Next season, you're having it, like it or not." Good save from the keeper there from Akanji. Why is the Kanji centre back like 20 yards out from goal having the shot? I don't know. Man City just, I don't know. Again, it's highlight form, but they just seem a bit triggered, if you will, today. They didn't play like a Man City side, but from what I'm seeing anyway. Oh, here we go. 2v1. Ball in. Flex. Cleared. Shot. No, blocked. Teed off. And there you go. Oh, good team. I'll say good team goal for Wolves there. Pei Chan with the goal there. Number 11. Fair play to them. Again, they could have quite easily just buckled after going 1-1 and given up the ghost and all that and let Man City win. But no, they plugged away. that was just, in general, a good bit of play there. Balls crossed in, a couple of deflections as it goes in, gets headed out. Hey Chun comes in, has a shot, gets blocked. as a block cut forward, it falls to his teammate. Teammate goes, okay, I'm not in a good position myself. There you go. It was Chunya, by the way. There you go, have it. And he just went, thank you very much. Bang. And what was that walk on the line as well? Like, ooh. Headed it into his own goal. But Walker headed it into his own goal. But because the shot was on target, it won't go down. It won't go down as a noggy. Amazing to see how crazy the Molyneux fans were celebrating the 2-1 goal that stands in the camera shaking. I bet they exactly. That's why we love football as well. As a neutral as well, you love to see things like this. Obviously, it benefits us. Obviously, because we're now spoilers of that, a point behind them, and we've got them next week after our place. So it makes our game even more interesting. But fair play. I mean, fair play to Gary O'Neill and his team. They're set up with a purpose today and a plan, and they dug deep and they fought every tooth and nail for all 3 points in the end. Again, from what I saw in these highlight form, I need to watch the match back properly later. But Wolves weren't that bad today, all things considered, with one shot on target, winning 2-1 and one shot on target. Fucking hell. But they tried. My point is, they turned up. They didn't just go, okay, you're Man City, you can have the point. No, we're down in the doldrums here. We need to get back to the former glories and push up the table here. Nothing and lovely. Whilst having a little chat, I mean, a quick phone call back there with you guys. Sorry. Love people. They fucking call me, and again, knowing I'm live and all that, call me, and I can call back, and they don't answer. Assholes. Sometimes. Right. No. Someone called the ring my phone. I literally turned around and hung up. So I literally put myself on mute, tried to call him back. Just didn't answer. So don't know what's going on. But yeah. So I just seen Tom's last comment, previous comment, second to last. Sorry, I believe Scott's quite known that it's either Celtic or Sporting a loser. Fucking how can Rangers go from the Invincibles of Scotland a couple of years back to now they're going backwards again to what they were before Stephen Gerrard even turned up. Kovacic had a nightmare today, yeah. And that was against, with all due respect, that's against the Wolves. As I said already, Sam, they have now got to go to Germany on Wednesday, to play Leipzig, who just drawn tonight 2-2 against Bayern Munich. And then they've got to come back to England, travel down to London to play us on Sunday. This could be a very interesting week for City. And even then, it's supporting the worst team in the Champions League. Yeah. Back in the day when Scotland could attract some decent players, that it was something. But nowadays, they can't even. The levels have dropped massively, and you can see the levels have dropped from when they could attract the likes of a Paul Gascoigne, Henry Larsson, Chris Sutton, John Hartson, Vine Bronckhorst, Mikel Arteta, when that, no, not what's his name? Hagi, that senior Hagi. Stinian Pitlov, Neil Lennon, and then the job was just like, Oh, here we go. Next game up. The highest scoring game of the day. Here we go. In normal circumstances, this would have been first on, as you can tell why. But hey, I know what you meant, really. I know what you meant. Netherlands pace, but worried about his end product would probably happen over Vieira. It's again, you remember where he's got. Remember with Neto where he's at currently. If he was to make the step up to a bigger club, with all due respect, like an Arsenal, Liverpool, I can't say Chelsea because they're not even big. They're not even that. They can't even compete at our level anymore. A Newcastle, Man City, United to an extent under decent setup, his end product would improve. But has he got the minerals to do that step up or not? Tom says, I don't give a shit if Celtic won it when they won 4 rounds in a time where Jesus was able to follow the matches via radio. But all my point was literally that Scottish football was so much better back when I was growing up in terms of the levels of players they could attract then. But since then, players have either left or retired from that league, and then teams, respectively, they've just fallen off. The league itself's fallen apart, and the standard is so poor. And this year, as I say, 3 years ago, Rangers won the SBO unbeaten. They're now on the a third season later, and they're back to where they were before Gerrard arrived. I mean, I've seen the goals today. They're so poor. How can you go from bringing in someone like Gio Van Bronckhorst? Yeah, it didn't work out in the end. But then when you sack him, you bring in someone from QPR called Michael Bill, just because he was Stephen Gerrard's assistant. Oh, fucking hell, 2-0 Villa. Just Christ, I mean, the first goal was good, but my God, that was an individual bit beneath Stephen Watkins. Poor goalkeeping, though. Poor goalkeeping. Watkins came alive today. Probably means he's 100 million now. Oh, dear God. Oh. The poor. How's the offside? Is he interfering with play? Real mistake. I know we're saying that, Stefan, but you know what I'm saying. Like, what do they expect? What do they expect to happen this season? Let's be honest. Their recruitment was obviously with in terms of goalkeeping wise. Oh, what's his name? McGregor's retired now, and their idea is to go come down to London, take Crystal Palace's number 2, Jack Butland, and he was going to be the ideal replacement for Rangers, basically. Right. I remember when he was at Stoke, he broke through at Stoke, and he was meant to be the next best thing, and he just once he fucked his career basically in terms of when Stag got relegated, instead of forcing a move away, he was happy to stay put basically, and just he's just stagnated basically career wise, and he's just a bog standard goalkeeper now. And was it Todd Cantwell bringing him in? I mean, I know they brought him in last year on loan and then brought him in the summer, like, but still, like, I mean, come on, like, basically the signings weren't exactly ambitious. Basically, they can't afford to sack him. Sad state of affairs, to be honest, because of they are a massive club. It's just again, poorly run club. But then it all starts with Gerrard fucking him over, going, do I look unhappy? No. Well, I'm fucking staying. And literally, 48 hours later, oh yes, Aston Villa. McGregor was a bloody good goalkeeper. Todd has been Todd Cantwell, the midfielder, former Norwich midfielder. Yeah, I can't think of why you're saying he's shy. He has been shy, but yeah. I mean, he hasn't made the step up, put it that way, consistently wise. And Jack Batman just, as I say, had the potential years ago in this, let his career nosedive. You know, got way one there then. You'd think at this point, they're 3-0 down, they pulled it back to 3-1, Brighton. You would have thought that they'd sort of dig deep, dust themselves down and go again and try and get themselves back into game, make it 3-2 and make it a very tense time at Villa Park for the fans and the players and all that, right? Scoreline Chelsea says different, but there's just, I don't know what happened with them today. They just didn't turn up. As someone referred to on Twitter earlier, they are so Jekyll and Hyde, and that was a fantastic hat-trick goal from Watkins, by the way. Bit of a deflection. I think it might be a deflection after the shot, but still had to take the shot to make it happen. On this Gareth, fucking Southgate. Oh, for God's sake, I swear to God. You're laying on my phone. For God's sake, bear with me a sec, guys. It's all going down today, bloody hell, right. One sec. Poor, as I say, it's just poor from Brighton. Saka bet. Saka better not pick Saka against Australia. We know he's going to pick him. We know it. Unless we do the shithousery of you picked him, but he's not available. He's not available, so sorry. He ain't coming out for international duty. Unless we do that, we know where he's going. Hey, twinkle toes. Sort of, biggest follow club in the world. I think Rangers are 6th or 7th. That's news to me. Bear with me, guys. I need to. Yeah, I'll be back in like 2 secs. Just analysing the game anyway. Back in a sec. Right, again. Oh my god! Right. Well, don't stop. Can we see the cat when she comes back over? Maybe. As long as she has to call me to the at the start of the stream. No, literally had to run down the stairs quickly. My brother's had an accident at work and he's been taken down to the hospital or something. I don't know. He's either twisted his ankle, sprayed his ankle, or all the muscle basically. But yeah. Right, next game up. This one. What is the relegation 6-pointer basically? Oh, dear. But yeah, this is it. As I say, relegation 6-pointer so early on in the season. Everton, the home team, the established so-called Premier League side, against newly promoted Luton, who hadn't had a win going into this game all season, let alone even trying to score goals. And fucking I nearly scored there, McNeil. I hope your brother's okay. Well, again, I hope so as well. But obviously, he's at work. It's not like I can actually end the stream and go to where he works because it's where he works is all security and all that. I wouldn't be able because I don't have pass. I wouldn't be able to get past to get to him anyway. I mean, you're taking it a bit too far in terms of the leg break. Bloody hell, Colonel. But yeah, he's not. Yeah, basically, whatever him and his colleague were lifting, they've both lost their balance and they've gone over. He's heard a crunch apparently, and he thinks he doesn't. It sounds like a spray, but he heard a crunch basically, so he's thinking it's ligament and this, that, and the other. If he's ligament, he's gonna have a long 20 days where all the plans he had for his time off out the window basically. So he's gonna be bad for sore, especially next Sunday. Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm hoping, if anything, for my own side of things as well, that actually it's just a sprayed or twisted ankle basically. The fuck. Just got to see that again, so I didn't catch that properly. What are you doing? You're being arsehole, by the way. So come, yeah. That. Don't bite me. Who do you think you are? Right, there she is, okay? She's not happy. Oh, come on, guys. Bloody hell. He's going to be running away from arts arguments and Vivian might be over. Oh, dear. Ow. Put the claws away. You can see a towel now. This is ridiculous. You're clawing me. Why are you clawing? Hmm? The people want to see you. You're just stretching that going, okay. Nice shirt, thank you. It's not fucking cheap. Russ is in the chat, big up Russ. Oh, for God's sake, man. Right. Tell me wants to speak to people. I tell the people that he doesn't go after his fucking phone. I'm not even going to answer that, Russ. Right, that's it. I even missed a second goal, by the way, but fucking. I mean, when you're that bad and you're making Luton look good and letting them get their first win, you should be worried for this season. I'm sorry, Everton. Oh my God, what? Calvert-Lewin gets his first goal. I'm sure it's his first goal of the season, but doesn't exactly celebrate. He's just like, yeah, fantastic. Let's move. Come on. Oh no. She's a Mancun as well, but she really are sometimes. I mean, just now, fucking it comes up on me. It's just like kneading my legs. Like, ow. Oh, here we go. No, he'll be good. He'll be finding his own company playing EAFC 24 if he's home in time, at home, and not waiting 20 years at the hospital to be seen. Everton losing to Luton is concerning for the league, for Everton, yeah. How many times are Luton going to come up against a team like Everton, home or away, this season, and be able to come away and get the result they've got today? There's one more time, and that's going to be at their place basically. And you don't know, they might have a new manager by then, and this and the other. But oh dear, you really shouldn't be struggling as an established team at this point against Luton. I mean, what's that? Luton have got 4 points now. In opening 7 games of the season now. That's more than Derby, so they might actually beat them. Might actually have a better point. They might actually surprise me and prove me wrong in terms of how many points they end up with. Come May, say they might actually just get over the amount. Might. I say they will. They might, because this might give them a boost now, confidence-wise. They can win in the league and all that, even though it's Everton. You would know, wouldn't you, Sam? Oh dear. Oh god. Bear me a sec, guys. One sec. No, piss off. Fucking tells me he wants to speak to certain people, and I fucking tell them, and they called him, and then he doesn't answer. He's not answering to me. I do actually need to go through my YouTube thing and go through the moderators and see who's actually a mod is still active on this channel, because the ones that are just mods and not never or very rarely active need to be demodded, basically. I think, because yeah, it's too many. Lost all 4 home games. Bloody hell! 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 2-1. Fucking hell. Oh, here we go. This will cheer us all up. Well, hey, even cheer up Tom. Yay! Again, in normal circumstances, this would be second game on, if not first game on, because of the result. Oh dear. I loved it. And by the way, what was it? Amrabat, by the way, who made his debut on Wednesday against Palace in the League Cup. Sorry. Oh, he's fantastic. He's exactly what we've needed. Da, 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 da. Starts today in the league debut. They lose 1-0. Motd. Fucking, I've got to say this about Palace's home gut. Palace's kits in general just very unimaginable, aren't they? They just don't lack any sort of inspiration or whatever. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did he actually win the ball? He's been booked there. Did he actually win the ball? I don't think he did. No, he took the fucking player going, I won the ball. You fucking took the player out. Lying bastard. I ban most of you, especially Stefan, but especially Sam, but especially Colonel Ward. Of course, yeah. Yeah, of course. Again, are you surprised? No, because Manchester United and the media and the Man United fans have to hype up every player they're linked with to justify and bringing them in. I mean, when you're hyping up, yes, he had a fantastic World. Let's not get twisted. He had a fantastic World Cup last year, but when you're then hyping up a player from Fiorentina to come to Manchester United and fix all your problems, you need to have a word with yourself. Old Roy. I mean, how much longer can he go on for? Let's be honest. He retired a couple of years ago, comes out with something for Watford, retired again, comes out with something again for Palace, signed on for another year this season. Oh, what a goal! Wow, that's a centre back as well. What a volley from Anderson there. Oh, Nana had not a chance in the world. Oh dear. Well, now I've got the PC. I've just seen Cameron's comment there. Now I've got my whole PC set up. I've got two monitors and all that. I've just literally getting my OBS sorted again. We're going to do a test run soon for a streamer where it's a watch along with just me, and we're going to test out the OBS to see if it works and try to do like proper backgrounds and this, that, and the other, sort of more than just this. Occasionally, just mix up a bit as well. Got to get a scoreboard, put the scoreboard, a timer, and all that on there. Maybe just have this in the background, and you know. BX says, anyone watching the Canelo cardio boxing contest tonight? Joel will be. I don't know if he's live doing it, but he'll probably be watching it. Depends what time I get off in when the fight is, actually, to be honest. Tom saying tonight's best action can be found on this link at midnight. And there's the link as well. I mean, I saw this, by the way, when it was all out, this is playing out here. How they can claim a penalty for that? Ward is literally running towards Rashford. Sorry, his back is to the ball. He has no idea where the ball is. He's just running towards Rashford, assuming the ball's going to him. It hits the back of his hand, but he doesn't know it's coming there. And they're going, ref, penalty. It's like they don't know the rules. Come on, guys, it's raining in a bit here. Is Ten Hag's job in danger? In normal circumstances, for a club like Manchester United, you'd say yes. But unless the Glazers come out and clearly say the club is not for sale now, you'll stay in the job until further notice. Let's be honest, because they're not going to. If they are looking to sell the club, still, even though they've said kind of different publicly recently, but they're still saying one thing and doing the other. They're hardly going to spend money in sacking a manager and spend more money bringing a new manager in for the new owner to come along and sack that person. It's like, yeah, when they're trying to get as much money out of the fucking potential buyer as it is. Like I say, until we know exactly what, there's nothing really that can be done or said. But in normal circumstances, yeah, he would be screwed now. He would be getting sacked in the morning. But I know Russ was saying that I sort of feel to him, and I get that to an extent, but he sort of played himself into this hole as well. He's the one that publicly in the summer split Harry Maguire, the captain's armband, publicly tried to get rid of him, and because it hasn't happened, is now refusing to play him, even under extreme circumstances, basically. When they're on the bare bones of their backside, he'd rather go to the academy, centre backs and all that, for example. Then you got the Jadon Sancho situation again. Something he provoked itself publicly by calling out Sancho after Manchester United lost to Arsenal. even though Sancho had no involvement in that game, instead of taking on the players that let him down on that day, he took on a player that wasn't even nowhere near the stadium, let alone on the pitch. And when Jaden stepped up and said, "Actually, you're a lying but bullshitting prick," it all kicked off. And now, even though Jaden took down that post before the international break ended, he took down that post. Still won't play him. It's like, we've done that, but now you've got to publicly apologise. Publicly. Bend the knee, motherfucker. They have, let's not get it twisted, they have both player personnel and probably behind the scenes to an extent. But yeah. I mean, when Fergie retired and all that, bringing in fucking Ed Woodward and making him basically their football director for the new managers and all that was hardly a fucking bold move, put it that way. And they kept sacking the manager, but never sacking Ed Woodward until in Super League monarchy. Eric, 10 excuses after every game, yeah, pretty much. I can only imagine why Ryan doesn't want mods like us anymore. No, again, you're regulars. You're constantly here, supporting the channel and all that, and making sure everything's in line. So you guys are safe. I just need to make sure that ones that haven't been around for a while are no longer mods, basically. They aren't doing their bit anyway, even by supporting the channel itself. Right. What we got next anyway? How many games have we done so far? We haven't done Arsenal yet. Bloody hell, that's the point. We've done Brighton, we've done United, we've done the Wolves, we've done Everton, we've done the Spuds. 3 more games, okay. Oh, we're up now. There we go. We live in the best game of the day. Woo. Let's go, Arsenal, let's go. Ba, 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 ba. You still lost, didn't you, bastards? By the way, guys, if you haven't already, do please hit that like button and do share the content around. And if you are new to the channel, do subscribe as well. They finally starting. Yep, it's only took them an hour to get started, but yeah. Sucker! Lovely cross by Odegaard, yeah. Odegaard, yeah, it's getting better. I don't get anyone says it, including that fourth in Spain. Odegaard is getting better and better. Yes, yes, like every player, he might go quiet for a game, but then he comes back and bounces back and leads by example. A special community here, and I don't care what it's. that sounds all sentimental. Exactly. Here we go. Here comes the first of two penalties, by the way. This one, I initially, before I saw the replays, I was like, "Fucking, that's a bit soft, isn't it?" But when you see the replay, it's like, actually, no, he doesn't actually get the ball. He does take the player, and he just gets his boot in the way of the ball and pushes it away just in time. Here we go, Martin Odegaard. Slotted it. Just opened up his body and slotted it. Like, oh, we go, what, where? Gary just popped in, says, like, when I get my payment for the last like, then I like this show. Look, if it worked like that, Gary, I'd be pissed poor. I wouldn't have a fucking penny to my name, basically. Oh dear. Wait on the ball, he's fucking magical. What you know, Not gonna lie, if I share content around, it will get as far as the same audience that's watching current. But anyway, it's all appreciated anyway. It is what it is. Zusaka. Yeah, bouncing away. I mean, what was Christie thinking? And he gets the thing is, Christie makes the chance another goal. It is a foul. It's a 100% foul. There's no if, buts, or maybes on this, by the way. What I don't get what he was thinking, and then to turn around and get to everything and go, yeah, what are you on about? I got the ball. Like, are you serious? Super Kai from the spot. Bottom corner, thank you very much. Look at this reaction. Everyone's behind, gets literally on top of him, celebrates with him. The entire team pretty much. And then over to the crowd. Off you go. Soak up your moment, guys. Enjoy the moment. Shame you can't do it next week because you're suspended, but still. Our expertise here is unique and can only be found in our little community here. And over on Gary's channel, of course. He does his podcasts on a Monday night and these Saturday shows as well. You should go on the AFTV fan comes on and ride the wave. I think I'll get a bit of a backlash, to be honest. After all these years of me slagging off the channel in recent times, I'll pop up and go, hi. Oh dear. It does seem you have to go on them sort of channels to fucking skyrocket your channel and all that, but you have to be regular though. That's the fucking the other thing as well. Oh dear. Yeah, that's a good header by Ben as well. Assisted by other guys. So Ben White cost £50 million. He's a defender, and he has still scored more Premier League goals, 3, than Richarlison, who cost £60 million and he's a striker. Benny White, yeah, Benny. Benjamin. Ah. 50 mil down the Benjamin White scores again. I have to say, I do feel sorry for this Bournemouth manager, though. I can see what he's trying to do. This team, evolve the club and all that, taking forward. He's just not had the luck in getting the results. Sam says, "I love watching Rice, especially the way he's come from West Ham and just seamlessly integrated himself and got, he's in the match day squad and he doesn't look out of place straight from the off. Like he's just taking to it. He hasn't needed that time to adjust from West Ham ways to the Arsenal Arteta way. He's just sort of seamless and what he does look comfortable and yeah." People keep saying that 105 million's a waste of money. You've been had basically. Da 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 da. When you try explaining it, it's like, well, not really, because he's like 23, 24 years of age. He's not even hit his pomp yet. He's got 2 years away from hitting his prime years. He's only going to get better, and he's in our team. So, and what we spent on him, we're going to get back instantly. Anyway. Rice has played well, Sam, yeah, but can we agree that James Ward-Prowse, but yeah, James Ward-Prowse is more of an all-out attacking minded player compared to Declan can play, but plus the more defence, nitty-gritty side of things. Yeah, James Ward-Prowse, I've got to say, got to West Ham. So far, so good for the lad. Happy for him. He's a decent player. He's one player that's, in terms of Southampton wise, didn't deserve to be relegated. He's only played pretty much last season that turned up and tried. Madison, yeah, you're going comparing and all that, but still. Which channel is broadcasting the City game next weekend? No mention on Arsenal. It's Sky, as far as I'm aware. 4:30 Sunday, so Sky Sports in the UK. Yeah, but the thing is, Sam, he's one trick pony in terms of free kicks and set pieces in general. Normally leads to goals. Oh, next game up. Newcastle, who are preparing, which today were basically preparing for their first Champions League game at Championship Park on Tuesday night. Wednesday night, sorry, against, I think, PSG is coming to town. Mbappe is coming to Newcastle. Who would have thought? He's getting a taste of Newcastle before he makes the move over in what, a year or two's time for the money. Let's be honest. Madison looks like a steal for 40 mil. But yeah, because, and let's get this right, 40 mil is a steal. Let's not get it twisted. But if Leicester hadn't got relegated, Leicester could have demanded a better fee. But fair play to them, even though they got relegated, they still demanded a decent fee, but it would have been a stubble if not more, if they'd actually stayed up. Because obviously Premier League tax, English play and all that. You know, Amon, Jesus Christ, never seen that one. I don't think I've ever seen Amon shoot from outside the box like that and score like that before in a Newcastle shirt. Saul Madison for Norwich, class act to be fair to the guy. Leicester got 40 as there was no relegation release clause. There you go. But my point is that they stayed in. But my point is if they stayed in if they hadn't got relegated and he still wanted to leave, they could have demanded a higher fee than 40, even still. Because obviously, not only is he an English player, international wise as well, but their Premier League club, if you go from one Premier League club to another, Instead of a Championship club now to a Premier League club. To be fair, again, not hate to say, but fair play to Tottenham for jumping on that when they did. Bastards. But the thing is, though, if Madison and Son get injured, more so Madison gets injured, which he is known for. Let's be honest. If he picks up a knock, Tottenham haven't got anyone to replace him in that position. That's when it's going to get interesting. Oh dear. Whilst you know what, whilst we're live and all that, we might as well just promote for tomorrow as well. Was obviously we are live tomorrow again. Half one will be going live for the Arsenal Women's WSL opening game against Liverpool live from the Emirates. 53,000 tickets have been sold as of 2 hours ago. That was announced by the Arsenal Twitter page and all that social medias, and they're still selling. So if you haven't already, you can get down to the Emirates tomorrow, and you enjoy women's football. Not get yourself a ticket, get yourself down there and get behind the team. You could, if you're lucky, be part of yet again WSL history for us in Arsenal. Basically, Arsenal could break their own record attendance-wise at the Emirates in the WSL. That's all I'm saying. Madison was wasted at Leicester, especially in the last 12 to 18 months or so. Yeah. Oh, they'll get it. They'll get it really. I mean, as I was going back to earlier, they were lucky in terms of everything that went for them, in terms of the red cards, the goal that was not given, and things like that. They were obviously the own goal that led to them winning. There's a lot of luck today, a lot of luck. But when Liverpool had 10 men, Liverpool looked the better team and had the better chances. And it wouldn't. The fact that it was an own goal that won the game doesn't look good on Spurs, especially when Liverpool were down to 9 players. Oh dear, but again, I say it every week with Burnley. All this hype we had, all summer we had this hype about Burnley being they're going to be at the feet that come up. They're going to be the team that makes. They're going to go above and beyond. They're going to be on mid-table, just outside the European spots, and all that malarkey. They've come up. They've been just as awful as Sheffield United and Luton. I know Luton won today, but you know what I'm saying. They've been no different to the other two. They've got no one to finish off their chances in the final third. And just they leak goals left, right, and centre. I understand they wanted to reward the players that got them back in the Premier League so quickly, but with the money they've got to get promoted, they could have invested that and brought in some experienced players. It just feels like they're doing what they did initially when Sean Dyche was at Burnley all them years ago when they first came up. Come up for a season, get the taste for it, get the feel for it, go reestablish themselves as a Premier League club again. It just feels like that's the model that the owners have gone down this year. And I've got to say this, after a dodgy start by Newcastle this season, after the first game they've set that they went on a massive losing run basically. Since the international break, they're actually getting the results now. They have actually turned out to get the performing. I know Sheffield United is a Sheffield United, but still, they've gone to Sheffield United, won there comfortably, gone back home, played Man City. I know it's Man City, a weakened Man City side, with all due respect, in certain areas, but still had to beat them. They did. And then today, obviously, it's Burnley, but they still had to beat them. And again, they did, and they've got PSG coming up, and they're actually going into that now with a bit of form behind them. I don't, with all due respect, I don't know if John will be watching this, the Newcastle fan, but again, obviously, it's unlikely that I think PSG is probably the strongest team in their group. So if they can get anything at St James's Park, that'd be a bonus, especially if Mbappe in PSG team. If they can keep Mbappe quiet, they might have a chance on Wednesday. Chris is in the chat. Hi, Chris. How have you been? Hope you're okay. Feel for you, mate. I do feel for you. I don't. Oh, mate. If you go back and watch this later on, Chris, in terms of the start of the stream and when they did the Liverpool highlights and all that, we can all. I think I can speak on behalf of all the chat as well. We literally, for the first time, we actually feel sorry for Liverpool. But you're so hard done by that. Ugh. Right, final game of the day. Here we go. We're saying something. The final game of the day is a 2-0 win, not a 0-0. West Ham, Sheffield United. Ray from Newcastle Fan Circle told me a few weeks ago Newcastle are bad, and it stuck with me, as I now know he is untrustworthy with takes. I mean, at the time, they were bad. But they didn't look good. They just didn't, apart from Aston Villa opening game, it wasn't going their way. Against Brighton, 10 men Liverpool, and there's another result in there somewhere. But my point is, it just didn't look good. And then international breaks come. But the Milan game, well, they got the point. I think it's from then onwards, getting that point at San Siro onwards, they sort of start to re-going again, rejuvenate themselves, basically. They're picking up results now. It kind of helps when Sheffield United just go, hi, on a 4:30 kickoff and go, hi, there's the goal. You want 8? Have it. 8 different goal scorers? Have it. Oh, dear. So did we win? Asked Gary. Well, you did a watch along yourself. If you're asking that question, I'm a bit concerned, Gary. Oh, dear. You watching? By the way, who's watching the girls tomorrow night? Tomorrow afternoon, or guys go tomorrow morning for the WSL opener against Liverpool. Liverpool are getting smashed. In terms of the women's team, anyway. Oh my God, what a goal from Bowen. Sheffield United defending again is woeful. Or say defending is lack of. I'm so glad we come here to talk ball. We do, we do, and then some of you just don't. Some of the people in here just divert it off to God knows what, basically. Watching the Ryder Cup tomorrow. Talking of which, I can't show it on here because there's but Liam has sent me a message, a video. But I can't technically play it on here because there's copyright, because there's music in the background, loud, and yeah, I'll get the copyright strike basically. But I'll send it to you on WhatsApp, and I might, or I'll put it on Twitter for you. One of the two, whichever you prefer, really. But yeah, was it 10.5 to 2.5? I don't know what the score is in the Ryder Cup at the moment, actually. Stop sitting on my fucking phone. Right, let's have a look. What the actual score is? Because I think Europe only need like 4 more points to wrap it up, win it. Right, so golf. Here we go. I saw the score. Bloody hell, that's what I want. Oh, there we go. So the current scores are end of day 2 are 10.5 Europe, 5.5 to the USA. So yeah, Europe need four more points to win it, and then it's just after that, it's just how many we win by basically. Do we do what they did to us 2 years ago, or do we have mercy? That's the first one. Well, Walter Winston as well. Might as well. Yeah, I spent 4 hours with Mr. Tom and 3 hours with Sam on the road. Need I say more? I bet Tom was a bundle of joy literally having to go live at 3 o'clock, half an hour after the full time whistle went in his game. Jesus Christ. And that's a fucking check on the high team for the championship. Jesus. Southampton and Leeds. Jesus. I thought Leeds actually started to pull together now, get their form and results and performances together. Yeah, Europe only 4 points away from winning. Yeah, and then after that, from that, it's then around. It doesn't even stop once you get to 4. It just keeps going. So we could actually ramp up the points all over the gaff, basically. Or we could say mercy and let them have a few points just for consolation, basically. Make it look close. You probably was. I haven't watched it back because obviously I was live at the same time, so I haven't watched it back myself. I'm just saying that he must have been like a bear of a, he must have felt like a bear of a sore head, like thinking, right, my team's off now. I've got to get myself fucking sorted out. Got half hour to get somewhat calm down, sort myself out, get a drink, have something to eat, and then go live and meet with Gary and just keep an eye on Premier League football. I mean, that probably the thing that probably the one thing that probably cheered you up is Man United losing today. That's exactly what happened. Oh dear. I can imagine how you must have when fucking Palace scored. I've seen the goal. It's a fantastic goal, by the way, from Anderson. Well, I sent it back to score that on the volley. Oh dear. Tom talked bollocks, but to be honest, it's entertaining bollocks. Mr. Tom was great, but I don't get him getting a big head laugh at him. What's he? I don't know what's gone on there, so he needs to explain a bit more detail there. Yeah, Tom wasn't present. He didn't mention Mark Viduka, Hasselbank, or Son one time. Right, can someone help me out of this, by the way? Arsenal and Tottenham, 17 points. Goal difference is the same. Yet, and Arsenal, Tottenham. Yet Tottenham are being put into second and we're in third. But a goal difference and points is exactly the same. So by that matter, we played each other as 2-2. But by the matter of points and goal difference being level, it's meant to go alphabetical. Scored goals. Oh, okay. But a goal difference, I don't know. I'll look at it later. But yeah. Goals scored count. Does head to head match? No, I'm just. It doesn't go. I'm just saying that we have played each other. And my point was that literally, it hasn't been. There's nothing that's dividing us in that sense, according to what there's showed on the league table. Oh dear. We have won the English title multiple times. You haven't won it since '92, so what was it now? 2002, 2012, we're now 2023, so 21 years. No, not 21, 31 years. You haven't, since you last won the league, the top flight league anyway. Championship is championship. I know it's the same trophy you lifted 31 years ago, but times have changed. Times have changed. But you know what, with that, we are going to wrap things up because, yeah, it's late. It's just gone midnight, and I know Tom's going to go up and get ready for his stream with us and whoever else has got coming on for his show tonight at midnight. And I need my sleep because I've got to be up nice and early because it's an early lunchtime kickoff actually for the girls. 2 o'clock kickoff, 1:30 we'll be going live. But I need to get off here, do a thumbnail, set all that up for tomorrow, and then come back and do that. So that'd be fun. Yay. But yeah, I've actually enjoyed it. I'm going to say a lot of goals, controversy which we covered, and all that, and probably have to cover it again at some point because how the web and the gang are what they are. But yeah, I'm happy. We've won. It is what it is. Now we move on to the girls. Hopefully, they can make it an Arsenal double tomorrow. They start off their WSL campaign with a win and make Chelsea shit themselves basically going into their game. Hope no. Oh dear. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you all tomorrow with a few new faces as well along the way. As I say, I'll be going live half hour before kick-off, go for the teams, get the build-up, get everyone time to come in and all that. Also allowed myself to set myself up whilst we're live with the FA player and what's the game there. Apart from that, though, guys, if you have enjoyed tonight's show, or you're new to the channel or not, if you haven't already, do smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe as well. As I say, we are back tomorrow. We're either doing the podcast as well tomorrow night or Monday night, and we need to decide that tomorrow itself when it's best for other people. Aside from that, though, we move on, and we'll see you soon. And just as I say, take care of yourselves, everyone. As always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.